Don't buy gold from these types of places. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so and get that bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Today's video looks a little bit different. That's because I am in the process of getting ready for my auction. I do this once a week, every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Got my plug out of the way. Anyhow, the reason why this is set up like this and I'm not doing like a top-down view of my desk is because I got a text from a friend of mine within the YouTube stacking community, and they texted me a company that is selling gold at spot. Now, this offer is an introductory offer, and I've already purchased from this company in the past with a similar offer, but I figured I'd try to call them again. Why not? And whenever I call these places, I always act a little bit dumb, that I don't really know anything about silver and gold when I contact them, just so I could hear some of the pitches that they have. Unfortunately, I recorded a 20-minute sales pitch from the individual, and the pitch was very high pressure, and I'm disappointed in that the audio came back echoey. I had 3 different microphone layers open in my Streamlabs OBS, and so when I was playing it back to myself, I heard the echo, and there was nothing I could do about it. So I do want to tell you, though, about the story and about the phone call that I had with the individual. So again, remember, I called this company looking to buy a 1-ounce gold eagle, a $50 gold eagle coin that they were offering at $1,732 at the time that I called them, just about, I would say, like an hour ago. And so that is a 1-ounce gold coin at spot. I called them. They said, have you ever purchased from us before? I said, yeah, I've purchased from you once or twice before. And then they said, okay, this is an introductory offer. Let us transfer you over to another department. So I'm on hold. They transfer me over to this other department, and they answer. They take down all of my information first. They ask your name, your address, your phone number. How'd you hear about them? And what is it that you're looking to do to purchase? Are you looking for long-term? Are you looking to hedge against inflation? Are you worried about, an economic downturn? All those types of questions. And I told them, no, I'm just looking to, add to my, my holdings of silver and gold. And they asked me, the type of gold that I buy. And I said, I don't buy much. And they said, well, you sound young. How old are you? I said, I'm 24. And so they started getting into, the pitch. And they started to tell me how, even though that 1-ounce gold eagle is, an introductory offer, they have something better for me. And I said, okay, what's that? And this is where they start to really try to get you. They said that they have 1/10 ounce gold eagles at the price of $1,500 for their corporate clients. And they said, but for you, we will do this for $1,100. And I said, wait, I don't understand. What are these 1/10 ounce gold eagles? Why are they so expensive? They said, well, they are certified and graded pieces by the head engraver from the U.S. Mint or something. There's only about 300 of them. And these hold their value far better than a regular 1-ounce gold bullion coin. And so I said, well, okay, explain this to me a little bit more. Why is a 1/10 ounce gold coin so much more expensive than a 1-ounce gold coin? And then they started telling me about statistics, coins from 1988, coins from 1990, how much they go for now, how much a 1/4 ounce gold eagle goes for now. And I asked them, this is very interesting. So are you saying that I should be buying slabbed and graded coins instead of bullion? And they said, well, the premiums are more. However, you avoid the whole government confiscation thing. And so this is where they started to try to play into the possibility, the fear factor of the government possibly taking my gold away. So I asked them about this. I said, wait, what do you mean the confiscation? They said, well, you had indicated on the phone that you had some pre-33 gold that you buy. I said, no, I got a couple pieces as a gift from like my grandfather or something to that effect. And they said, okay, well, in 1933, there was an executive order that FDR recalled all the gold. It was illegal to have the gold, etc., so on and so forth. However, people that were able to keep the pieces that were valued more than gold, pieces that could be viewed as art or pieces like jewelry or something. So then he makes the connection saying that the slabbed and graded coins are the same thing, that the government isn't going to confiscate my gold if it's slabbed and graded. I said, okay, so wait, why? And they said, because it's art. I said, oh, okay, interesting. All right. I said, I have to think about this, because again, $1,100 for a 1/10 ounce gold coin is rather expensive. And they said, no, he's like, I totally understand. And then he just kept going into different scenarios, and he said like coins like this can be worth, close to like what a Michael Jordan, basketball card signed by him. And I said, okay. So really trying to, make the connection to my age when I said I was 24, trying to talk about, sports collectibles. He actually started talking about Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards. He was saying, I have some kids who have some cards that are worth, they say, some of these cards that they used to play with were $50,000. So he's really trying to make that connection to something that I would, I guess, understand, being that I said I was a 24-year-old. But the point of this video is this. These companies, I don't have a problem with them necessarily. I don't think that they're bad companies. They're not necessarily doing, I would say, anything wrong in the fact that they do offer these, introductory rates, and they abide by them. I've ordered from a couple companies like these where they have had these introductory offers, and they don't kind of bait and switch you. They try to upsell you a little bit, but if you just tell them, no, you're only interested in this, then they stick with it. They don't go, against the advertisement that they have out. I've also ordered from a company in the past where the spot prices have taken off, and their offer was like $100 less than spot, and they stood by their offer, which I was impressed with. But the one thing you do need to understand is that they will try to sell you hard on pieces that you don't necessarily want or don't need. Those types of pieces, those slabbed and graded pieces that they're saying are signed and certified by, the chief engraver or whatever it is. I mean, the demand for those types of things is so minuscule, in my opinion. There's very few people who collect coins that really want that particular piece. So if you're calling these companies looking for, low introductory rates for bullion or what have you, most likely they will stick to these offers, but be ready for them to try to sell you hard, take down your information. Luckily, I have never been contacted by these companies over and over again. I've heard of other YouTube content creators in the stacking niche that they have been, but I've never had this experience. But I thought it was really, really remarkable that they were trying to sell me a 1/10 ounce gold eagle anywhere between $1,100 to $1,500 slabbed and graded. I mean, I couldn't care less, which employee and person at the U.S. Mint signed these things. I think that is just astronomically insane. So just make sure you do your research before you make any purchases from these types of companies. Know what it is that you want and be ready for them to try to sell you. That's their job. And just try to stick to your guns. Don't fall for any of this stuff. And I'm curious, in the comments down below, let me know if you've had any of these interactions with these companies and what your experiences have been. Comment down below. Let me know.